And we take you inside the new Riverfront Stadium with a look at lessons already learned and what it's like for fans as the wind surge brings 2A baseball back to Wichita. Cake News at 6 starts right now.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm David Scott. Minor League Baseball returns to downtown Wichita with opening night for the Wind Surge at Riverfront Stadium. That's where we find Cake's Deb Ferris tonight, kicking off our special coverage with game time now about an hour away. Deb, those gloves are on.
Hey, David. Yeah, the gates opened about an hour ago, and since then the fans have been pouring in here at Riverfront Stadium. It is electric inside here as the Wind Surge gets ready to take on forgot their names. The what are they called, Chris? The Sod Poodles. I couldn't remember. The Sod Poodles. And it has just been a really fun afternoon out here. Lots of people getting ready for the big game. Hannah Baker is live inside the stadium. She's been touring around and watching the people and the fans and getting ready for tonight's big game. Let's pitch it over to her and see what's going on with her. Hannah?
Yeah, Deb, the gates opened up an hour ago. We still have an hour to go until the first pitch. Now, right here behind me, we've seen a ton of people coming through these gates to see what all the stadium has to offer. Now, they do require people to wear masks. The stadium has a clear bag policy for security reasons, and the stadium is cashless, so you have to bring your card to make all purchases. Workers are manning the concession stands where you can pick up pretzels, popcorn, hot dogs, all the stuff you need to make your game day experience the best it can be. Now, the team shop is also open now where fans attending the game can purchase merch like hats, jerseys, sweatshirts, and more to represent the Wichita Wind Surge. We did get to catch up with some fans ahead of the game to see how they feel about this long-awaited day.
It feels great. I mean, this is something that I think the anticipation's been building, and we've been driving around the stadium now for over a year looking at it, waiting to get in here, and it's a fantastic facility, and I think Wichita has a lot to be proud of.
Again, the first pitch is in just about an hour, so stay with Cake News on air and online for the latest updates. Deb, back to you.
All right, thanks, Hannah. And this isn't the first time Riverfront Stadium has been used. It's the second time. Last month, Wichita State played here, and the Wind Surge definitely learned some lessons from that first game. Let's check in with Eli Higgins for a look at that. Eli?
Deb, we are up here on the party porch on the opposite end of the ballpark from you, and I tell you what, the atmosphere up here is already just awesome. Now, this is the Wind Surge first home game, but it's not the first game at this new stadium, and plenty of lessons were learned last time. One of the big problems at the Wichita State game in April was the line to get in. Now, Wind Surge General Manager Jared Forma says it was partially due to a communication issue and has worked with security company to make sure it doesn't happen again. Another issue last time was concessions. Now, while the lines did move pretty quick last time, Forma says there was an issue with running out or misplacing inventory. Now, Forma says the April 10th game was a good learning opportunity, but everything tonight will be in honor of the man behind it all.
He would get mad if we get upset like I'm doing now. He's all about joy, and that's what we hope to start spreading. I can feel him smacking me in the head and saying, only fun things tonight. So the magic begins tonight, as Lou would say, but it's hard not to think of him constantly today, and because this really did all start in just Lou's brain, in his head.
Now, while the game is almost sold out, the doors are open and there are still some berm seats available. So come on out, hang out with us, watch the Wind Surge play this game. You can get those tickets on its website, windsurge.com, or here in person. Live downtown, Eli Higgins, Cake News on your side.
All right, thanks so much, Eli. Game time 7:05 here at Riverfront Stadium. And you can bet a lot of people are here. This place is almost sold out. Be sure to stay with Cake News. Wind Surge, of course, we'll have all the stories brought to you coming up tonight on Fox Kansas News at 9 and Cake News at 10. Live at Riverfront Stadium, Deb Ferris, Cake News on your side.
Thank you, Deb. Looks like it's going to be a fun time out there tonight.
Now with sports from all across Cakeland, here is Cake Sports anchor Chris Lilly.
The Wichita Wind Surge are about to make its debut in its new home. It's opening day here at Riverfront Stadium, and fans are still filing in as the anticipation builds for that first pitch at 7:05 against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. We've already seen what the Surge can do on the diamond, and it's impressive. Last week, the Surge went 5-1 against the Cardinals in Springfield, picking up the franchise's first ever series win. And local baseball fans can expect a really well-rounded team. Wichita is mashing the ball, outscoring teams by 13 runs so far, which is best in the league. And the Surge have a handful of top-tier prospects within the Twins organization.
You know, I'm so excited. It's like when I have my first at-bat as a pro player. So, you know, I feel really good. Obviously, I think I got a really good players. Those guys want to win every day. So I'm kind of excited. I tell you something. It's hard to tell you something about my emotions right now.
The amount of energy in the clubhouse right now and the excitement is like through the roof. Like you could just tell, from the start, just our clubhouse, like energy that we have and the vibe we have going on in there is just surreal. And, you know, being out in Springfield and then, you know, getting 5 wins out of 6 games, was just awesome. And I can just tell every single guy was just ready to leave Springfield, you know, making a statement and coming here and just ready to, you know, open up a great season for the home fans.
And both of those guys told me that they take a lot of pride in being the first team to ever wear Wind Surge on a jersey. And they, you know, teams and players, they always want to win, but they want to win extra bad tonight for all these fans here for the debut. And who has the honor of throwing out the first pitch? It'll be Cole Sands. He's one of the top pitchers in the Twins farm system. He's ranked 15th best in the Twins organization. And Wind Surge manager Borrego says he even has a lot of fun watching his righty pitch, so we'll get a treat tonight. And that's the Amarillo Sod Poodles who are here in the Lions Den for the first ever game at Riverfront Stadium. It'll be exciting, and it's coming up here at 7:05, and we'll have much more coverage tonight at 9 and 10. Reporting live from Riverfront Stadium, Chris Lee, Cake News on your side.